popular with 2,000 orders already placed. This is the 8-piece multi-shape. I love when they do multi-shape because sometimes I can't decide. Do I want rounds? Do I want squares? Do I want rounds? Do I want squares? Guess what? I want both, and now I can have both. So you get the multi-shape, nestable canisters and square set. You're getting 4 of each shape. They all nest down with their lids into themselves, which is fabulous. It's K310496. You're looking at a total, and we'll break it down for you, a total of 36¼ cup capacity between all 8 vessels. Of course, it's going to be airtight, watertight, dishwasher, microwave, refrigerator, freezer safe, all the things we love about LocknLock. But let's do colors for you. It's $9.33 on an easy pay. K310496. I have it for you here. This is your set of 8 in the clear. All of this is what you're getting. I have the set of 8 for you in the spearmint. This is just the squares, but you can see how they all nest down. Here are just the squares, so half of your order. In the electric blue. And then off to QVC.com land we go. Here is dragon fruit, kiwi, lemon, platinum, purple galaxy, red, and that's all she wrote, my friends. K310496. It is new. It's been really, really popular. This is how you restock your lock. Janine Ferrillo is joining us for this fabulous hour via Skype. Hi, Janine.
Julia, how are you, my friend? So
I'm
good to see
great.
you.
It's so nice to see you, too. You look great in that red.
Oh, thanks, friend. Trying to brighten it up on this gloomy day.
I know, it's a gloomy day.
This is exactly right. This is how you're going to restock your lock. And you know, it's a great intro set too. If you know somebody that they don't have LocknLock, they've been wanting to try it, or if you're going to gifts. I know a lot of time right now we're going to baby showers and wedding showers and all the things. And so this is a really nice gift. And they nest down with those lids, each shape, so you never lose a lid again. We love nestables. And these are wonderful because there are those Goldilocks sizes for your leftovers, your meal prep, and everything in between, your portion control and all. I could take you through your sizes if you want really quickly.
Yes, let me leave this out before I start stacking.
I'm sure you have them. Yes, I was going to say, I'm sure you have them better in the studio because I only have one set filled, but here we go.
Okay,
so
let's start with the
canisters.
canisters. Yes.
All right, so we'll go to the smallest right there. So that is your 1.5. Then you're going to move up to a 3 cup, a 5 cup, and you're going to go to an 8.5 cup on your largest for that.
Okay. And
then they all again nest down with their lids. And then for your squares, you're getting your smallest on that is 1 3/4 cup, then 3. There you go. And then 5 cups and 8.5 for a grand total of 36¼ cups of storage in this set, which is awesome. Now, Julia, so many people use these throwaway containers.
Oh yeah, I know them.
Guess what? Not airtight. They're not watertight, and they're not made for the dishwasher or the microwave, right? So you're really throwing your cash in the trash with this because these are not as good as you want them to be, but also they're not going to keep your food airtight and watertight. So your food's going to go bad quicker. So get rid of these. And then what I love to show is we put cotton candy in here. So you can see we have cotton candy in here, and I have a bowl of water in my larger measuring cup that'll be coming up shortly.
Right.
So what we do is I'm going to put this in the bowl of water with the lid facing down because I just like to prove that we are watertight, right? That's what LocknLock's all about.
Yeah.
That's why we've been here for 26 years. Just have to make sure that I dry this off on the outside well so that if that water hits it, obviously it turns into syrup. But I've got beautiful, fresh, by the way, dry cotton candy. I'm going to put it right in the water now so you can see what would happen. And there you have it.
Such a crying shame.
So now you know your food.
Such a waste of good cotton candy.
I'm just going to walk away and move this to the side for 1 sec.
Okay, no worries. I'm going to go ahead and go and show how easy and fast it is to stack these and how all of that room that all 8 pieces would taking, what it's going to take up in your pantry.
Yes. And you know, if you have room for those 2 big 8.5, you have room for all 8 pieces, which is incredible. And that's what Julia is showing you now. And you know, everything from meals, Julia, to your leftovers, to I have hard-boiled eggs in my smallest 1.5 cup for my canister because we don't want that odor to get out and then ruin everything else in the refrigerator. I mean, I love a hard-boiled egg. We don't always love the way they smell, obviously. How about your sandwich. I pack a lot of lunches, girlfriend, every week, you know.
I bet you do.
My kids to I don't want my kids to get to school and their sandwich to be smashed because we put it in a plastic baggie, right?
Right.
Instead, we put it in this 5-cup square LocknLock one. And when they get to lunch, I know it's not smashed and they're going to have a nice little meal. So that they can enjoy and get nourishment. So I love that.
Now it's
Pop that right back on.
The beauty of LocknLock, there's a lot of beauties about LocknLock, but it's the silicone gasket that really is the secret sauce, right?
You're absolutely right. So this is that, there you go, the seal. And you can always see it so great on the clear because it has that blue seal. That one particular one, that's what we started with 26 years ago here at QVC, and we'll always have that. And so, yeah, that's what makes everything so wonderful. That's what puts us on the map, airtight and watertight. So I like to go to my local farmer's market on the weekends. And I always get one of these like clamshell types of containers, throwaway containers. And I get my watermelon and some fruit, and I get a salad. And you know what's great? I love it, but I don't want to come back to it and have it go bad so quickly.
Right.
Produce and everything. Food right now is so very expensive. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this right into your LocknLock. Now here, I'm using my 5-cup one right here, and that fit perfectly. So now I have fresh, delicious watermelon, whether it's your watermelon, your blueberries, your strawberries. I always say, don't let them grow that fur coat, right? The strawberries and all the berries.
Not the fur coat.
We don't want the fur coat, girl.
I mean,
a
faux fur, but I go to Dennis Basso for that.
And then here, I always get my chocolate covered almonds and some like dried little goodies, you know, when I go to this like stand that has all the nuts and all the fun little treats. Now, these are super expensive, my chocolate covered almonds. So I take them out of this baggie. This just isn't doing anything, right? It's not productive, okay? It's going to spill out of here. So I put them right into here. Now, this one is my 3-cup canister. Now, I'm not going to say that somebody didn't dig into these a little early before the show. I mean, that might be a tiny bit of a lie. I don't want to say.
No judgment
but
here,
you
sis.
put the lid on. Yeah. And sometimes if I just want something that I think's healthy, think in air quotes, my friend, healthy here, rather, I should say.
Almonds are
I
good
might
for
take
you.
this and pop this in the car with me. Okay?
Right.
Like when I'm driving, a little munchy. You know, I might have to go somewhere.
Can you, real fast, run us through? This is everything that you're getting. Remember, it all nests down. Can you run us through each size? And then I'll go through colors again.
I can. Okay, let's start with the canisters. So that's 1.5 cup at the top. Then you have your 3, your 5, and then that's your 8.5 for the largest.
Okay.
Then on your squares, your smallest on your square is a little bit bigger. That's 1 3/4 cup.
Okay.
3 cups.
Okay.
Moving down to your 5, and then your largest on that is an 8.5 cup as well. So that's a grand total with both sets of 36.25 cups of storage, which is really great.
It's $9.33 on an Easy Pay. This is your clear. This is spearmint. This is electric blue. And then on QVC.com, we have dragon fruit, kiwi, lemon, platinum, purple galaxy, and the red. It's K310496. Only order this year, and $9.33 on an Easy Pay. All right, Lauren Zarian stopped